Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and greetings to all. We are from group 2 and today we're going to present about the system we want to propose to Share Hotel, which is the human resource and working schedule system. We received a system request from Share Hotel regarding on improving their employee scheduling system. There are other issues that arise in the premise, but we take this into account because it seems like a significant issues. So basically, the human resource and working schedule system, we choose it because the management tend not to be able to keep track to locate their employee during working hour. So they suffer unnecessary costs and this has caused them decrease in revenue. Thus, we developed the system in order to assist the management to keep track on whereabouts of the employees. We want to achieve a better internal control for them in order them to increase their revenue. We try our best to come out with a user-friendly and also very easy system with interactive interface for the users to use it. Human resource and working scheduling system is a computerized system which integrated database management that will help not to replace but assist the person in charge by systemizing the scheduling system for employer. There will be significant change in the standard operating procedure or SOP of preparing working schedule for the employee, where all of the schedule will be auto-generated by the computer system. So if there are any issues or like employee needs to have an emergency leave, they can inform the employer earlier and the system will find the best fit for the replacement of the absent employee. So today we're going to prove our stand on why we choose the human resource and working scheduling system. We will go through on the scope, aims, the benefits of the system, and also the strength of the system. We will make sure that this system will be accepted by Share Hotel to be implemented by them because we believe by implementing this system, this will help them to reduce unnecessary costs and increase their revenue and keep them on track to be able to be one of the most competitive hotel in this area. So I pass it to the next presenter. Yeah.
Next, I will talk about the job scope. For the job scope, the human resource and the working schedule system cover human resource and the employee's working schedule. The aim is to solve absenteeism of the employees that occurred when some of the part-timers were missing during their shift. The Shakir Hotel currently applies a manual scheduling system, which they arrange the scheduling randomly. The management also will rearrange if they have new part-timers, and which will tend to occur error in the working schedule. And the project is helpful to computerize the employees' working schedule. It is also a consistent approach to performance management throughout the organization, which is time saved on producing performance information. And this system save time while increasing efficiency, and it can also serve as a supervisor for employees and part-timers. So the system is very helpful for the companies. So next.
I will present about the function regarding the work human resource and working schedule for employees of such a hotel. First function of the system is to develop the current system which is a manual scheduling system to more systematic working schedule system. As our team has done a survey and also the observation, we conclude that majority of the employees, especially for the part-timers, uh, have a problem to get their off and have a difficulty to get to manage their working days. So with more working schedule of such a hotel, all these problems faced by the employees as well as management of such a hotel will be solved. Besides, this system also is accessible if the part-timers want to access their working days because it will also generate a new schedule. Next, the function of of this system is management of such a hotel can monitor their employees' performance through their attendance. As stated in the case given, some of part-timers always missing during their working time. So through this system, management is able to check their movement of their part-timers and the problem will be solved. Next, for the last function of the system is the management can groom the part-timers discipline through proper schedule of working time. The part-timer will obey and follow the schedule given. Plus, the part-timer are absent or skip during their shift, the management can decide this, this unethical behavior to the system. So the management can do the further action such as give a prior notice to that employee. I will pass to Wawa.
Okay, I will explain about the benefits of human resource and working schedule system and why we develop this system. There are 4 points I want to highlight today. First, we develop this system in order to assist the management to keep tracks on the whereabouts of the employee. It can avoid employees from being missing during the working time as their movements are being monitored. Second, we propose this system to give employees prior notice of when they are supposed to work. It makes it easier for them to plan ahead or notify their supervisor or person in charge if they have to take emergency leave or cannot make it to their shift. The third one is scheduling employee is a way of monitoring worker productivity and performance. Managers are often busy with their own duties and have little time to supervise an employee's every move. With this system, employees will understand their work arrival and departure time as well as the time allocated for breaks and lunches. The last one is we decided to develop this system because employee scheduling is the key in managing attendance. Checker hotel management will know precisely when each employee is supposed to work and when they are not. Hence, the supervisor will know who was absent or missing during the working time. Next, I will pass to Ardina.
Okay. Next is the last part is the conclusion. Okay, the human resource and work schedule system give an impact on HR planning and also the job satisfaction of employees. By using this system, it has been identified that there is a correlation between HR planning aspect mentioned by the HR management of the software organization, which can help to increase the employee job satisfaction. Okay, we know that the aim of this new system is to curb absenteeism of employees when some of the part-timers were missing during the shift. So we do a survey to obtain information from the employee about the old system used by Sheikha Hotel, From the survey, it clearly stated that majority of the employees were not happy and it seems to be complicated for them to handle the old system. They think that the old system was not that useful, which will influence their performance. Most of them also face difficulties to request for emergency leave with the old system. Okay, this new system will solve all the problem faced by Shaker Hotel. We know that the main purpose of the system is to manage absence among employees. So, this system can compile absent information through an employee scheduling system. It shows who will be worked at when, allowing proactive management of any gaps in coverage. A self-service scheduling solution gives employees a platform for requesting time off. Shaker Hotel can view and approve time off requests in a centralized dashboard view. The working schedule management is also a crucial function of employee scheduling software. This is the group of features that automates the process of schedule creation. With the assistance of software, building a schedule is more than just putting a names on calendar. Employee scheduling software takes the guesswork out of this necessary process by considering all relevant factors such as employees' preference, budget, conflicts, and others, which this system even feature an schedule that automatically creates a schedule based on these elements. This employee scheduling software provides a central system to manage all schedules for Shaker Hotel. All employee information will be visible from within the platform along with a view of multiple departments and locations. From here, Shaker Hotel can manage the work times of their entire operation and build a schedule that harmonizes with company-wide needs. So, a comprehensive employee scheduling system will be able to manage a number of different types of shift. Employee can access the software to pick up open shift and post their types of and post their own shift openings. At its simplest, Shaker Hotel can use scheduling tools to view open shift and contact employees to fill those openings. More advanced system analyze conflicts and provide an alert to users or automatically correct the issue. Some tools feature skill-based scheduling, which assign tasks based on ability. Okay, next, employee self-service feature is an accessible, user-friendly platform allow employees to manage their own schedules. This includes simply enabling clocking in and out and viewing schedules, as well as collaborative schedule building feature like shift swapping. Okay, to conclude, to sum up this system, the human resource and work schedule system, it is a necessary tool for businesses with variable work times that rely on some sort of scheduling system to stay organized. A comprehensive employee scheduling system facilitates one of the most core components to staff management, the ability to create a schedule that considers all components of Shaker Hotel, satisfying employees and management is essential. With the new system to be implementing, it is possible for Shaker Hotel to foster work-life balance while meeting company goals. I think that's all for Group 2 with the system of the human resource and work scheduling system. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Shazani Damia binti Razzaini, metric number 261116. Today, we from one team of the system analysts from Sinto IT Solution, Group 7, will discuss the task that the client worries. Our client is Koperasi Sharecare, which is a new community corporation that merged two main business activities, which are Pasaraya Sharecare as a retail shop and Sharecare Hotel, a service business. However, after the merge, problems start to occur since they had problems regarding stock, reservation and others. Therefore, the owner of company came to our company, Sinto IT Solution, to ask the advice related to improve the operation Koperasi Sharecare. Instead of solving all the problems that occur from Koperasi Sharecare, we choose to focus on stock management issue at the Pasaraya Share Care only. So, my team decide to analyze and develop a new system regarding poor stock management. The new system that we choose to develop is inventory management system. Then, I will list why my team choose inventory management system to be developed to our client at Pasaraya Share Care. Firstly, the issue that we concerned was stock management, which is sale of the stock is the main activity for the Pasaraya Share Care to gain profit, because the sales of the inventory is the main income for the corporation for cover their all expenses. Second, this could help the corporation managing their purchases and sales of the inventory that can solve problem regarding empty shelf, expired food and overload stock. Lastly, based on the other problem for develop other system, they need to solve problem regarding inventory first, because if inventory management system will develop, issue regarding inventory will not go to customer service, and also the missing item due to employee take from their own use will solve. Okay, lastly, before we answer the other group question, again, I want to stand that Sinto IT Solution need to develop inventory management system for the Koperasi Share Care regarding our discussion before that we list why we need to choose inventory management system, its function and its benefits.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Alif Najmuddin bin Ahmad 2676768. So my part is to explain to you what's the function our system can offer to Pasaraya Share Care if they implemented our inventory system. So the first function is to maintain and manage exact balance in inventory, because this system will record all the stock that's come in and out. So that's the balance of stock in the inventory and the balance in the system we tally. So the next function is to track low stock level and set automatically the ordering for each product. Means that this system will automatically provide or notify the person in charge about the stock level, and it also can automatically issue a purchase order for the stock, and the manager or person in charge just approve it. So the last function I will explain before I will pass to Ira is notify the expired food in detail or expired stock. Means that this system will notify any stock that has been expired, so that the person in charge can take out the expired food, and this can avoid customer to buy expired food. So that's all. I will pass to Ira.
Hello everyone, my name is Nan Shahira binti Harun, metric number 264796. In my opinion, producing inventory system will be more beneficial to Koperasi Share Care. You know, to increase profit, we need to increase sales made by Koperasi Share Care first. In order to do that, the first thing that we need to focus on are Pasaraya Share Care. Pasaraya Share Care should be able to give more profit because of their strategic location, but due to their poor inventory management, they have been decreasing in sale. Therefore, inventory system would be more useful to them. Another function of inventory system is to increase efficiency in managing stock. It can take care of the all inventory management tasks with much greater precision. Relying on manual inventory management, also known as human contingents, is not advisable. Even the most diligent employees will inevitably produce error, leading to unhappy customer, bad reviews, and potentially lost sales. Using inventory system, inventory management tasks will be more precise and can reduce more error. Besides, by real-time inventory, the system has dashboard interface that provide alerts in real time, as well as being able to generate reports on the current inventory levels. This enables manager to have an overview of the stocking level in real time across all of their different warehouses. Levels are tracked through scanning the barcode and transmitted wirelessly to the data cloud storage to prevent the technical issue from damaging the overall system. Next, producing an inventory system also can prevent the theft of goods. All inventory in and out are recorded in the system. Receiving process and storekeeping process are recorded separately by the person in charge. That will restrict access to the computer terminals and record of receiving files and also storekeeping files such as ID, password, and other verification. Therefore, intentionally misstatement by one of these persons in order to commit fraud or to steal the inventory is hard to be done. Based on all of these functions, that is why I say producing inventory system will be more beneficial to the Koperasi Sharecare.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Fahmi, metric number 265051. Today I would like to explain the benefit of inventory management system. So, if the Koperasi Sharecare Berhad apply the system to the company, what it will give the benefit to them. So, the first benefit is it can improve the making decision regarding to the stock management. So if the management have a good decision, so it will help the company to manage and track the inventory flow well when doing the business. So this will help the company to minimize their cost of inventory, and the management will know exactly the right number of their inventory unit and available stock. So this will help to know what is missing in the inventory stock. Thank you. Okay, for the next benefit is we can enhance cooperation image. Why we can enhance cooperation image? Because when we have the good management team that will conduct and control when doing this inventory system, the employee will responsible to do the job. So this will eliminate the bad behavior, like the employee take the stock for themselves, missing item, and fraud. So this will make the inventory system process going well without have any problem. So they also help the company to make sure they don't lose the profit, and this will have a good relationship between the management and employee if they have a good enhanced cooperation image.
Hi, good day to you. My name is Siti Nur Hidayah binti Hamdan. My metric number 264979. I will add on some benefit about inventory system. When this system has developed for Koperasi Sharecare, they will increase employees and customer satisfaction. This is because when customer buy something at Pasaraya Sharecare, the inventory stock will automatically update. So, the employee feel be easy to do their work because they don't have to waste their time to recheck all the stock again. The customer also easy to know which stock are still available at Pasaraya Share. So, easy for them to make a decision and buy something only at one place. Lastly, the benefit for our system is to save enormous time and effort in data inventory entry. We can see that when we use the manual record, the employee have to do a lot of work, such as calculate the inventory, record the purchasing, repurchase stock, and replace stock when the stock has expired. This will be a long time to settle the record. It also make extra cost to buy the stationery. When we use this inventory system, the employee didn't have to recheck all the inventory every day when customer make a purchase because the system will update all. When this happens, it's easy for the employee to trade which stock have to repurchase and replace. The expired date of stock will record only when first purchasing. Therefore, when the inventory has expired, they will be notified to the manager. So, the employee no need to recheck all the stock regarding expired date again. That's all from me. Thank you. We open for you to ask the questions about inventory system that we'll develop.
Proceed with the question from group 7.
Okay, we will move to the question and answer session. We got some question from group 7 with our debate partner. The first question from Hidayah. The question is, what exactly can this system do for the company? So Wadina will
Okay.
answer the
Okay, what exactly can the system do for the company? This system can compile absent information through an employee scheduling system. It can also provide a central system to manage all schedules for Share Hotel. All employee information will be visible from within the platform along with a view of multiple departments and locations. This system can manage a number of different type of shifts. It also an employee self-service which features as an accessible, user-friendly platforms allow employees to manage their own schedule. Thank you.
Okay. Next for the second question.
Next question.
If the second question is, can this system increase company profit? For this question, I will answer it. Yes. The answer is yes. Company with its hotel can increase their company profit, but our chief is focused to reduce hotel costs, especially for management costs and employee costs. So through this system, we believe that hotel will able to reduce the cost and expenses at once to increase their profit. Thank you. Okay. For the third question, the question is, if the company develop this system, can it reduce absenteeism among employees? This question is from Ira.
Okay, for this question, the use of this system can significantly increase the attendance of the employees because the system can monitor employees and the part-timer and solve the absenteeism of the employees that occur when some of the part-timers were missing during the shift. So if company develop this system, it can reduce the abstention among the employees. So for the next question,
Okay, for the next question is from Damia. The question is, how long does it take for an employee to master the system? Does it involve additional cost?
Okay, I will answer that question. Usually, if worker really strive to learn, it will take only about 20 hours to learn a skill to perform well enough for their own purpose. I think these 20 hours threshold for acquiring skills fits well with a skill culture. Practice at least 20 hours per week can make someone master a system. Next, for the question, does it involve additional cost? The answer is no. It did not involve any additional cost.
Okay. For the last question is from Alif. Are there any adverse impacts in developing this system?
So
For
I'll take the
example,
honor. Okay. I take the honor to answer this question. So I suggest that adverse here means a bad impacts on the system. So there will be like a little bad impact on the system when the system is auto-generated and being computerized. The human force will be lazy and they tends to update their absenteeism late. Like if they don't want to come to work tomorrow, they will update the absenteeism to the employer on the morning of the day that they don't want to come to work. So this will make the work for the employer will be much harder. And also other adverse impacts is also maybe some of the supervisor may lose their job, but not like lost all of their job, but certain tasks like supervising the scheduling system and also preparing the schedules manually. So that is my answer for the question.
Okay, that's all the question we get from G7. So we close our session and answer session. Okay, thank you.
Okay, now for the question from the other group, I will answer the question that asked from the Fariha. Is develop the inventory management system will still using manpower? If yes, what is their role? Yes, the system will still using manpower. The manpower that the corporation will use is for the system being work. Their role is being used at the counter payment, which is need the cashier to scan the barcode for the total and receive the payment from the customer. Employee also need to arrange the empty shelf with new items according the alert from the system. But the system still will decrease the unnecessary works like check balance of the stock at the store regularly, search the missing item, and check every day the expired date of the item.
Good question from Shafiq. So I can say that the significant tangible benefit if Pasaria Shaker implementing our inventory system is cut down their cost, because this system will need less worker to manage the stock. Second one is they can saving from replace expired item because the efficiency of the system to bring out the oldest item first to be sold. And lastly, they can saving from missing item because the system will provide high security for the stock. So that's all for me.
I will answer the question from Wardina, which is how will the system accurately report the current inventory levels? To answer this question, as I said previously, all inventory receiving is recorded by scanning the barcode, and the inventory file will update automatically. Every sales of item made also being updated when cashier scan the barcode of the item. The system will automatically deduct the number of the sales made. Therefore, the current inventory in the Pasaraya Sheke or in the warehouse are at the same balance with the inventory in the system recorded.
Okay, I got a question from Wawa. What is the problem we have faced in order to develop new system, and how will our company deal with it? So for the question is, the problem we face is we lack of skill of employee. Why? Because we want to develop new system because the previous the Koperasi CK use the manual system. So when we want to use a new system, the employee don't have the skill in the new system. So this is a problem we face. The second one is we have the unethical employee. Why? Because we have know that some employee take the item or stock from their chef. So this is a not good behavior. So the way we handle the issue is we provide and give in the seminar and training to the employee to improve and develop their skill regarding to the new system. So if they have the new skill, they will make sure that they can know what job they are doing. So this also will help the company to ensure all the project and whatever the management plan going very smooth. Thank you.
I have the question from Neo, which is what practical benefit can inventory system bring to the koperasi? So I will answer that question. Firstly, once we develop an effective inventory system, many of the problems in Pasaraya Sheke will be solved, such as inventory out of stock and inventory expired. This solution can make this koperasi earn more profit and increase their performance because the Pasaraya Sheke have a lot of customers. So, many investors will invest in this koperasi. This system also allows employees of these organizations to use it in all future situations to handle inventory. Therefore, inventory system is the best solution for Koperasi Sheke to improve their pasaraya. So, I think this is one of the best answer, and we can use this inventory system for Pasaraya Sheke or for any business. Thank you.